a slow breath. You are here with soft healing.
It's 3 a.m. and your eyes just popped open. Again, the house is silent. The world is asleep, but your brain decides it's party time. If you've ever found yourself staring at the ceiling in the middle of the night, wondering why this keeps happening, you're not alone. This isn't just bad luck. There are real scientific and psychological reasons behind this frustrating pattern, and the good news: you can absolutely fix it. So let's dive deep into why your internal alarm clock seems to be broken. More importantly, how you can reset it for a full night of uninterrupted sleep. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have a concrete plan to reclaim your nights. First, let's understand the 3 a.m. wake-up call from a biological perspective. Our sleep isn't one long, continuous state. We cycle through different stages of sleep throughout the night, moving from light sleep to deep sleep and then into REM sleep, where we dream. A full cycle takes about 90 minutes. Around 3 or 4 a.m., we're typically transitioning out of deep sleep and into a lighter stage. During this shift, our body temperature starts to rise, and our production of the sleep hormone, melatonin, begins to decrease as our body prepares for the morning. This makes us more susceptible to waking up. If there's any discomfort, a room that's too warm, a subtle noise, or even a full bladder, this is the time. It's most likely to jolt you awake. So, one of the simplest culprits could be your sleep environment. Is it truly dark, quiet, and cool? These aren't just preferences. They're biological necessities for staying asleep through these vulnerable transition periods. Now, let's talk about a major player in the middle of the night Wadwick Club: stress. When we're stressed, our body produces more cortisol, often called the stress hormone. Normally, cortisol levels are lowest around midnight and gradually rise to help us wake up in the morning. However, chronic stress can disrupt this rhythm. If your cortisol levels are spiking in the middle of the night, it acts like a shot of adrenaline, pulling you right out of sleep. Your mind starts racing, replaying conversations, worrying about your to-do list, or stressing about the very fact that you're awake when you should be sleeping. It's a vicious cycle. The stress wakes you up, and then being awake causes more stress. Recognizing this connection is the first step. The problem isn't just sleep. It's the underlying anxiety that's hijacking your rest. Waking up during this time is often seen as a sign that your liver key is stagnant or overactive, possibly due to unresolved stress, resentment, or frustration. Then, the hours from 3 to 5 a.m. are linked to the lung meridian, which is associated with grief and sadness. If you consistently wake up during this window, it might suggest you're dealing with underlying feelings of loss or sorrow. While this is a different framework from Western medicine, many people find that exploring the emotional connections to their sleep patterns can be incredibly insightful and offer a new path toward healing and better rest. So, we know the why. Now for the most important part, what can you do about it? Let's build your toolkit for reclaiming your sleep. First, optimize your sleep hygiene. This is non-negotiable. Make your bedroom a sanctuary for sleep. Use blackout curtains, wear an eye mask, use earplugs or a white noise machine. Keep the temperature cool, ideally between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit. And this is a big one. No screens for at least an hour before bed. The blue light from your phone, tablet, or TV suppresses melatonin production and tells your brain it's time to be awake. Instead, create a relaxing wind-down routine. Read a physical book, take a warm bath, listen to calming music, or do some gentle stretching. This signals to your body and mind that it's time to power down. Next, let's tackle that race in mind. If stress is your sleep thief, you need to actively manage it. Practicing mindfulness or meditation before bed can be There are tons of guided meditations for sleep available for free online. Try a simple breathing exercise. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 7, and exhale for 8. This technique, known as the 4-7-8 breath, activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your body's rest and digest mode. Journaling can also be incredibly effective. Before you go to sleep, do a brain dump. Write down everything you're worried about, your to-do list for the next day, anything that's taking up mental space. This gets it out of your head and onto paper, giving your mind permission to let go and rest. Now, what do you do when you inevitably wake up at 3 a.m.? The number one rule is, don't panic. Fretting about being awake will only flood your system with more cortisol and keep you up longer. Don't look at the clock. It just feeds the anxiety. Instead, try those relaxation techniques again. Focus on your breath. Do a progressive muscle relaxation exercise, tensing and then relaxing each muscle group from your toes to your head. If you're still awake after 20 minutes, get out of bed. The goal is to make your brain associate your bed with sleep, not with frustrated wakefulness. Go to another room and do something quiet and relaxing in dim light. Let's also look at your daytime habits, because good sleep starts the moment you wake up. Try to get some exposure to natural sunlight first thing in the morning. This helps to anchor your circadian rhythm and regulate your melatonin production. Regular exercise is fantastic for sleep, but try not to do an intense workout too close to bedtime, as it can be over. And finally, be mindful of your diet. Avoid heavy meals, excessive sugar, and caffeine in the late afternoon and evening. Consider incorporating foods rich in magnesium, like almonds, spinach, and avocado, as magnesium plays a crucial role in promoting relaxation and sleep. Consistency is key. Try to stick to a regular sleep-wake schedule, even on weekends. This trains your body to expect sleep at a certain time. Remember, waking up in the night occasionally is normal, but if it's a chronic issue that's affecting your energy, mood, and overall health, it's a signal that something is out of balance. The tips we've covered today can make a huge difference, but they require patience and consistency. Start by picking 1 or 2 strategies that resonate with you the most. Maybe it's creating a new wind-down routine or committing to a 10-minute meditation before bed. Small changes can lead to big improvements over time. However, if your sleep problems persist, it's really important to talk to a doctor or a sleep specialist. They can help rule out underlying medical conditions like sleep apnea or restless leg syndrome. You don't have to suffer through sleepless nights. There is help available. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these insights help you on your journey to better sleep. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone else who might be staring at their ceiling at 3 a.m. And for more tips on living a healthier, more balanced life, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Sweet dreams, and see you in the next video.
Thank you for spending this moment with Soft Healing. Heal gently and live calmly.